Hi everyone. Yeah, I didn't do video for long, and it's over 1 year. And yeah, pandemic. I didn't caught. I didn't get the COVID-19. The school is closed, and then I'm busy for something else. And but anyway, I'm back. Recently, I checked my YouTube channel. 60 Gym, and then surprisingly, I have about 600 plus subscriber, and then there is one video. They got over 13,000 views. Oh my! It was a surprise. Looks like I need to do more video, and then hopefully this channel will grow. Originally, I just want to record what I do, and then 10 years later, maybe 20 years later, I can see what I'm doing right now. The other idea is I want to do the video which is more like a follow me kind of like a video. I don't want to teach somebody because I have a school. I can teach in my school and teach the private lesson, and I can teach in the remotely, like using Zoom or Rapid, and and then this is a YouTube channel just for my personal use, or somebody want to follow to do exercises. It's simple to avoid the language problem, and then I try not to say too much, and the people just turn it on. It doesn't matter if you understand English or not understand, then they can just follow. All right. But now it seems like I need to do a little adjustment to make sure people will watch the video, they will do it properly. Today I picked the most viewed video, which is Tai Chi Sword basic skill. Actually, I have two of this. But only this one get over 10,000 views, and the other one is only 1,000 something. I don't know what happened. And then I want to do the explanation, and then you guys, if you really want to exercises and then improve your Tai Chi sword skill, and then you can do better. Okay, let me turn on the video. Yeah, this is the warm-up, and then you just make sure all your joints are ready, and then you can just make sure when you do it, and then you don't injure your wrist, because looks it's light, all right? But if you do it for a long time without properly stretching, all right, all your joints and ligament, tendons, all right, basically it's warm up, all right, from your wrist, elbow, shoulder, waist, all right. Yeah, it's just like you do a regular warm up. More specific to your arm, all right, because you're holding the sword. Okay, so yeah, there is so many movement in this video, but I look over the whole video. The mostly is from Yang style Tai Chi. So this episode 1 for the Tai Chi Sword basic skill. they mostly come from Yang style Tai Chi So. And then before the So movement, we do many of those, we call it Tai Chi So basic control. All right, you do circle, rolling forward and rolling backward. Make sure your wrist it's have a skill to control all kind of like sword movement. All right, so yeah, when you do it, and after that, it's a basic sword movement. It's like a level sweep, circle, and some of the very unique way of doing it's like you control your handle. All right, it's all kind of those movements. And then after that, it's the basic movement in the form. For example, Yang style, they will do something like that. Yes, they do something like that, and then stand on one leg. All right. So, yeah. When you do the exercises, try not to skip the warm up and stretching. All right. This is very specific for your hip. All right. Your body weight will do the work. You shift the weight side to side. All right, and then if you cannot do, very low like I do, don't worry. All right, do whatever you can. Try not to push yourself too hard. All right, so that's how you get ready. All right, so and there is another thing, and I really want to. Let this channel grow, and then I heard about it that if I got 1,000 subscribers, I can do more. I can do live, I can do something else. So you guys can just subscribe and then share to your friend, ask more people to subscribe, and then that will help this channel grow. All right, so this is just for your wrist. If you look at my wrist, I only do wrist. All right, try not to move your elbow. Yeah, just do wrist. It doesn't matter which direction. All right, loose up your. You try not to grab your sword firmly. You let it loose. Yeah, let your wrist and do the work. All right, see, one side and then the other side, see? Okay, yeah, you can use the other hand to hold your elbow. And next one, it's cross, or we call it figure eight. If I'm facing you, it look like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, normally I will do 5 times. You guys, when you practice alone, you can do more. All right, until you feel you can handle it smoothly, easily. Now I change direction. It's facing to you. It look like this. We call it cross or figure eight, all right? Or circle on both sides. All right. So the next one we call this is a front blade. This is a rear blade. Front blade, rear blade, and then I will use the rear blade to lead it to do this move. It goes like this. All right. If I'm facing to you, it look like this. A rear blade leaded. All right, so when you're okay with the wrist movement and then you try to connect to your body with your stance, All right, so same rolling forward big circle, and then you move your body forward and turn your body, reach out, and sit back and bring it back. All right, so the key is that when you change your sword, see, it's very smooth. Up here, see up here, just roll your arm and roll your wrist, and then you start the next one, see? Yeah. Okay, then we change. See, up here, you need to roll your arm, roll your wrist to start the next one, see? Roll. All right? Try not to swing around when you change. Very smooth, right? All right, same thing on the other side. Yeah. This circle, you can see there is so many movement. You're using this circle in the sword form. All right, so you go with the other arm. But now, when you handle the sword smoothly, very skillful, will connect to the different stab, different left arm movement. All right. So this one we call the reverse circle. See? Change, come back, shift away, turn the body. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you can see when I record it, and you can follow the back view. If you want to get more details, you can look at the mirror. Yeah, that's my original purpose. It makes you easy to follow. All right. So this one definitely you need to use your body to turn down, raise it up. Okay. So yeah, we call it use your body to leading your arm and leg. Your hand will leading your soul. Yeah, I'm going to change direction, the same, see? If you do the view, I go up and down, turn the body, see? Yeah, this is, I should say, the part of the Tai Chi Gong. Alright, so if you do Tai Chi move, alright, you will see this kind of thing, the movement. All right, but now you have a weapon on your hand, and it makes it more like demanding and more difficult. All right, so if you handle weapon or some kind of the other sport before, like tennis, badminton, or even the sport with the grab something, and then you feel better. If you've never done it before, you grab a weapon, you definitely need a lot of practice to be able to handle it easily and later on become skillful. All right. So yeah, this one we call it level sweep. So you just go level. All right, at the end, turn your wrist and use your body to leading the whole thing. All right, at the end, change. All right, you move to the other side. Turn the palm facing down. All right. Call it level sweep. In Chinese, we call it 削金, 削剑. Yeah. Level sweep, level cut. All right, so basically you use your body leading, the sword will keep in the same level. All right, so yeah, this movement we call it U shape. All right, if you do the other exercises without a sword, we can still use it. All right, that's it's like a letter U shape. All right, see? Center to the side. And then when you grab the sword, you can just imagine there's a block. Block. You shift away, turn the body, and make another block. All right? And then it's U-shape. Block. Block. Yeah? Okay, so yeah, always shake it off in between. All right. Yeah, this one in a Chen style Tai Chi, they call it silk reeling. But now you use we call it saw finger. All right. The key movement is turning your body. Right. When your body turning, everything will rotate. All right, when you're okay with this move, and grab the sword, and we do the same thing. It doesn't matter what your arm and sword is doing, your body is always doing the same thing. All right, see? The only difference is that your right hand is holding the sword. All right, so the body or lower body will always do the same thing. All right. Yeah, silk rolling is done. Yeah, this one we call the big circle. Okay, if you look at the view, look at the tip of the sword, what I'm doing, no matter what my handle is doing, my tip of the sword is always stick with the small area. That's how you practice to control the tip of your sword. All right, it doesn't matter which direction the movement you're doing, the circle you're doing, the tip of the sword stick with the target, right? Always pointing to the same direction. It doesn't matter what you do. That's the purpose of doing this circle. Yeah, you look at when you follow, see? The handle can make a huge circle, right? But the tip of the sword, it's always stick with a small area, or you can say small circle, or no circle at all. All right, that's the purpose of this exercises. All right, you can follow the back view. You can also get detail from the mirror. All right. Now you get ready. Next is okay. All right, this is a very typical Yang style stab from, we call it the horizontal U shape. If you look at the view like this, all right, see? I attack, there's an object in front of me. I go around the object, reach out to the target and come back. Go around the object and reach to the target from left to right, see? To the right, it looked like this. To the left, it looked like this. Yeah, that's the movement from Yang style Tai Chi form. All right, if you guys do the Yang style Tai Chi form, you can do this, you can do this. All right, so this is the basic control of the sword. All right, this is a very typical Yang style pose. All right, they call it, it's like you holding a fishing rod to waiting for the fish to bite your bait, right? Okay, so basically you go with the step. Yeah, the step is empty stance, see? Empty stance, make sure you can see. Yeah, you look at it, it's empty stance. All right, and then go down. All right, your body weights on the left, and then down, push your hip down. All right, and then the sword is making, we call it a rear blade lead it, and then make circle, and stop and make a pose. All right. So, yep, that's Yang style pose. All right. Yeah, this is also the Yang style or Chen style. They have the similarly pose. All right. They call it a block and cover, something like that. All right. So it's also an empty stance. When your knees up, after your knees up, and then you just, right, and then put weight on the left. The key is that you're turning your body and make a good balance. All right, body straight. You don't turn too much. You don't turn not enough, and then it's more like a 45 degrees. See, right? Your step is straight, but your body turns 45 degrees. And then this sword is a cross in front of your body. The other hand, left hand is right up. All right. So, yeah, it's like this one. It's a point. They call it the swallow pig soil. Yeah, see? When you're up here, it's very typical sword, the wrist movement to point. All right. So, yeah, the arm movement is not like complicated. Just make circle. Up here, you just make a pose. All right. Yeah, this is a very famous, you can see everywhere in the Yang style form. All right. Yeah, it's all about balance. Okay, so just follow, right? So yeah, you put weight on your right, make circle. Get ready, knees up, make pose. All right, and then you do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you lift up your head, right? If you want to make a good balance, the head must be always lifting up. Okay, the one we just did, it's a Chen style. All right, this one, that very typical, it's a Yang style. See? All right. Chen style is more like this. Yang style is this and raise it up. All right, this one definitely you need practice. All right, we call it tilt it up. Get ready, then you go up. All right. So yeah. At the end, they look the same. There's something in between. See? All right. Yeah, with the costume, it looks nice. All right. Today I didn't wear the costume. I want to make a difference. All right. This is my sports wear. All right. So yeah, this is a very. This is from Chen style. It's a step. Alright, so you're pointing down 45 degrees, put weight on your right, load up, you turn right, turn left, open up your body, knees up. Alright? Yeah, put weight on your right. Yeah, when you start to do it, just do it slowly. Don't pay too much attention to the real explode movement. All right, when you do it slowly, smoothly, all right, later on you can speed up and, all right, and then do the explosive movement. Okay, so what's next? Oh yeah, this is a Yang style. Yeah. It's like a hammer. Hit something and bounce back. See? Hit something and bounce back. All right. Yeah, the stance is a very typical Yang style bow stance. All right, so yeah, shift away, bam. All right, yeah. The other side is same. Yeah, the same movement that's on the other side. All right, see, it's on the other side. Okay. Next. Yeah, this one they call it push the bow. Follow the current. Yeah. So this is a very typical Yang style movement. You're not doing this. You go all the way to here and push. Right? So if you practice your arm movement, you go all the way, see? Push. See? Keep rolling. Up here, load it up, shift away, turn the body and push. Alright? So yeah. This is this is a movement almost to the end. Yang style Tai Chi form, a sword form. Yeah. So if you can make your hip and knee at same level, definitely it will look better. Alright, see, you can do knee and hip same level, that will look better. Alright, this all come from all the fundamental practice. You loosen up your hip, and make sure the muscle can hold the position. Alright. So this one, also come from Yang style. Yeah, they call it Bino, look back and stare at the moon. Alright. So basically you're doing the reverse circle and make a pose right here. Alright, so reverse circle. Stop and make a pose. Alright, and then keep going. Alright. Okay. A lot of pose. Alright, very typical Yang style movement. Okay. So very elegant, good looking pose in Yang style. See? It takes a lot of practice to get coordinated. Your step, alright, your left hand, right hand, good timing, and good balance of your pose. Alright, see? If I show you this way, see? Okay, so see? So lift your head up, and then stretch, and push your hip down and make a pose. Alright. So this circle is beginning of the Yang style form, and some of the conclusion in the other form. So if you practice a lot, and then you were getting smooth. Alright, so because the tip of the sword is pretty close to your body, and then you get more practice, you don't have a trouble. Alright, so just raise it up, bend your elbow. Okay, see the tip of the sword in front of you, very close to you, but we're not touching you. And then done. Alright, and then you do reverse and then do it again. See? Raise it up, bend your elbow. All right, see? The tip of saw in front of you. You start to move a big circle. The tip of the saw is still here. All right, it's safe. Put it back. And then we'll do it again. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Keep doing it. Yeah, that's a big move. Shift away, turn the body, open your arm. Yeah. Yeah, it's more like a body turning, shift away. Yeah, see, stretch your body. Yeah. The other one, palm facing up, it's a step, but the arm is on top of the head. Yeah, load up, shift away, turn the body, make a pose. We're done. All right. Yeah, this movement it's from Chen style form. All right, see, cross that and make a pose. All right. So make sure the circle is big and smooth. All right. And then you look at the sword. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the different way of doing the slanting fly. All right. Yeah, I have a visitor, and then I think I'll be back in 10 seconds. Yeah, this is a very typical competition style. All right, so make sure you push your hip down. All right, raise up high. Okay, so yeah, this looks like it's all about it. All right, you do your warm down. I think we can conclude this video, and yeah, in the future I will make more video based on this. Hopefully you guys give me some feedback. If you like it, I will do more. Alright, so I'm back. Anyway, subscribe to the channel and share with your friend. Alright, thank you.